Hey everybody, Shoebox Legends here. Thanks for joining me for a quick mail day video today. I'm a little bit behind on these just because I had some stuff pre-recorded before I got some of these packages, but do want to get another care package shown on the channel today. I actually forgot to block out the address on this one, so I'll show you the back side of the envelope, I guess. But I got this recently from my friend RJ at RJ Collects Sets. Great channel. I'm sure you are likely familiar with him if you're watching this, but I'm going to leave a link below if not. And so this came in from RJ. He had reached out to me and sent me this envelope. I don't exactly know what to expect in here. If he did mention specifically what was in here, I've long since forgotten because it's been a couple of busy weeks, but let's see what we have. So here's a nice thoughtful note. It says, Shoebox, saw your last video where you highlighted some purple cards and some Nomar Garciaparra cards. Love that. Spelled properly in the New England accent. Thought you could use some more. Keep showing off your cool cards, RJ. Thank you very much. I'm humbled that you think my cards are cool, RJ, and I'm having such a blast with the YouTube channel here that I will not be stopping these videos anytime soon. My work's getting a little bit crazy, so I will forewarn everybody that my pace of video production may kind of tailor off a little bit in the coming months. I've been posting pretty much one a day now for about 6 months. So I'm not sure I'll be able to keep up that pace, but if you don't hear from me for a day or two, don't worry. I've got, hundreds and hundreds of videos planned in my mind to get to, and a lot of cards from my many years of collecting that I need to show off at some point on the channel. So I will be here for the long run, and I appreciate those of you that join me. And here we go. So in this first packet, we have a pretty awesome from Collector's Choice Nomar. And the idea behind this, these are cardboard cutouts. And essentially you would fold this card down, punch out Nomar's head and affix it to his neck and shoulders there on the left. And then I think the card would stand and look sort of like a caricature or a bobblehead of Nomar. Really cool. In addition to being a Nomar card that I didn't have, RJ, I have talked on the channel a few times in the past about my love of sort of like illustrated caricature type cards, like maybe the All-Star cards from the early 90s score sets, things like that. So that's just an absolute home run for my Red Sox collection, and one that I am confident I can say I did not have. And then in addition to that, as was alluded to in the note, we have some sweet purple here. So I do have what RJ was referring to in his note. I have a Z Folio that is purple in color, that is filled entirely, or will be someday, entirely filled with purple cards, and specifically shiny purple cards. And he included a trio here from this past year's Heritage release. And these are those hot box, for lack of a better term, purple chrome refractors. So in, I think, one hobby box per case, when you open up the packs, you'll get one of these purples in every pack in that box, and it's considered a hot box. So RJ, I don't know if he got a hot box himself or picked some of these up on the secondary market or got them in trade, but really glad he decided to send these my way. Check out the shine on this sweet Max Muncy. Love it. These are the exact kind of cards that are perfect candidates and will absolutely be slid into that purple Z Folio when I'm done shooting this episode here. Look at the way that one is catching the light. These are, I just adore these year in and year out, these purple Heritage refractors. Here's a Rhys Hoskins. And this one means a lot to me because I know RJ, he may not necessarily be a Phillies team collector, but he's a Phillies collector to an extent. He loves Mike Schmidt. And I've sent him a Phillies relic card of Rhys Hoskins in the recent past that he expressed some interest in. So I know probably wasn't easy for him to give this Rhys up. So I really appreciate that, RJ. That's super thoughtful of you. And just like the Max Muncy, that is 100% going into the purple Z Folio. And then we finish off here with the last one, and it's a Red Sox card to boot. Alex Verdugo, who has had some decent seasons in the limited time since he came here in the Mookie Betts trade. Certainly maybe a little bit of an underrated player. I'm not trying to claim that this is a guy who's better than Mookie Betts, but I do think the Red Sox maybe made out better in that trade than people would give them credit for. And Verdugo has been a fairly solid presence in the lineup during his couple of seasons in Boston so far. So Awesome. I did not have, I've received a few of these Heritage Purples from the 2021 set in trade packages to date, but I have not gotten any of those three guys. So, man, everybody in this community is so generous at the rate this is going. I might have to try to pursue the entire purple chrome refractor parallel set out of the Heritage release, because I've gotten already, more than a handful of them from all of you generous folks out there. So we're at the 5-minute mark here, a little past. So I just want to take a look at one other quick item that came in the mail this week. This was courtesy of Sport Lots, and I'm pretty proud about this one. I showed a Teemu Selanne from this particular set a couple months back, maybe, I don't remember exactly. And recently I got the Sidney Crosby to go along with it. This is the EX card from 2012 Fleer Retro, and basically is, designed similarly to those EX cards from the mid to late 90s that are so wildly popular and expensive nowadays. And this is a throwback to that. You've got shine on the right, acetate on the left, and one of the greatest offensive players in the game of hockey over the last 15 plus years in Crosby, and just absolutely jumped at the opportunity to add this to the collection. I got it for $8 on Sport Lots, which may seem like a lot for a modern insert that's not autographed or serial numbered, but these are definitely rarer than you think, and really happy that I was able to get Sid the Kid into the collection. So that's all I have for today. We're going to wrap this one up and keep it on the shorter side. But again, huge thank you, RJ. Really appreciate your generosity. You are absolutely a solid guy in the hobby. And again, if anyone watching this is not familiar with RJ Collects Sets, please see the link below. Go over there, give him a watch, give him a sub if you like what you see. And to everybody else, I will be back in the near future with some more sports card content. Until then, take care.